adrenaline junkies, welcome to Mind Rush. Get ready to dive into heart-pounding chases, jaw-dropping action, and the most thrilling moments caught on camera. Let's get your heart racing. May 15th, 2024, south of Little Rock, Arkansas. State Trooper David Whipple was cruising when a bright yellow Dodge Challenger cut lanes like it was in a Fast and Furious audition. Trooper Whipple clocked the muscle car swerving over the line. Someone was checking their rear view mirror a little too often. The Challenger dipped into a neighborhood and pulled over for a second.
I'm 45, 738, 745.
Put it in park.
I'm going to be at Izzard and
Turn the vehicle off.
Save that on 850-556. It's going to be, they're going to go back to a Mercedes. It's going to be a Dodge Charger. 10-9 at 28.
Turn off the vehicle.
556.
Sadler bailed on foot, but he didn't get far. Officers found him and his backpack of secrets, stuffed with 4 pounds of weed, 24 THC gummy packs, and nearly $4,000 in cash. Sadler was slapped with charges for possession, fleeing, and reckless driving. October 29th, 2024, near Nashville, Tennessee. If you're gonna run from the cops in a muscle car, maybe learn how to drive it first. 22-year-old Carlos Esquivel found that out the hard way at 1:30 a.m. when he couldn't even keep his silver Dodge Challenger straight. Tennessee State Trooper Joe Medina spotted the reckless driving and lit him up, but Carlos hit the gas.
21 was number 201, and then Carlos on the Loon Drive in Nashville. It's NSR inbound.
As Carlos ran off on foot up an exit ramp. Thankfully, the trooper's injuries were minor. As for Carlos, the guilt kicked in. He turned himself in just hours later. Nashville police charged him with felony fleeing and aggravated assault on an officer. October 11th, 2022, near Little Rock, Arkansas, State Trooper Corbin Freeman was rolling down the highway when he spotted an orange Dodge Challenger with expired tags. He lit it up. Sirens on, standard stuff, but the driver, he acted like nothing was happening. The Challenger exited the highway, slowing down like he was maybe about to stop. And if he did, we wouldn't be here watching this. Now here's where it gets interesting. Enter the white pickup truck. Looks like an FBI agent was either joining the fun or just happened to be in the right place at the right time. Whether the trooper knew the truck was FBI, not likely, unless someone tipped him off. Either way, this wasn't your average traffic stop. Just another day in Arkansas, where expired tags lead to federal comeuppances. November 22, 2022, Jefferson County, Arkansas. State Trooper Daryl Hinton got the call. High-speed chase inbound. He jumped in near mile marker 34 on Highway 104 and didn't lift off the gas until the suspect was caught, and he wasn't alone. Trooper Pratt, the officer behind him, was flying at over 120 miles per hour when a dust cloud from the fleeing car wrecked his visibility. By the time he hit the exit ramp doing 70, it was already too late.
Rigged out. Hey, head! Put him up! Put him up! On the ground!
The driver, 19-year-old Tyrese Lancaster, inside his car, a gym bag full of clothes and unopened beers. He was arrested on charges of fleeing, reckless driving, and being a minor in possession of alcohol. No word on whether Trooper Pratt was disciplined for the hit, but one thing's clear: this pursuit ended with impact. June 13, 2023, Miller County, Arkansas. Rain pouring down, visibility low, and State Trooper Jordan Drake was patrolling Highway 67 when he spotted a silver Chevy Camaro with no headlights and a barely visible plate. The driver pulled over, but not to comply. On rain-slicked Arkansas asphalt, the Camaro vanished into the storm, kicking up water like a speedboat. Trooper Drake could barely see, just jet streams off the tires. But when he finally caught up, it was game on for a slippery pit attempt.
Shows that you're turning maybe on East 24th Street.
On Woodlawn now, right on Woodlawn.
Right on Woodland.
Coming up the trail out here at the intersection. Making a left into a gas station.
There's a bridge before you get to Barter Farms between the 12 and the Barter Farms on Suspects. There's that bridge.
Got his flag or something now. Looks like they pull over. Yeah, he's got a flag on his back rear. Show me your hand!
The driver, Dustin Sowell, was arrested and charged with felony fleeing and multiple traffic offenses. When asked why he ran, he said he'd just gotten the car out of impound and didn't want to lose it again. He lost it again. And next time, maybe he'll remember to turn on the lights. It's not every day you get to see police chase footage from Russia, but today's your lucky day. On August 19, 2013, a Moscow police officer spotted a mint green Nissan GTR weaving through traffic at high speed. Without hesitation, he flipped on his lights and sirens, but the driver wasn't having any of it. He refused to stop. Meanwhile, his partner in the passenger seat was busy recording the chase on their phone. Looks like Russia doesn't have the luxury of police dash cams like we do.
Три-2-7, делаем остановочку вправо делаем, 327, на обочину останавливаемся, 327, на обочину останавливаемся, аккуратненько, делаем остановочку вправо. 953, 2242.
As the chase unfolded, the driver reportedly shouted, "Sorry, I couldn't hear you because the music's too loud." Some people on the internet weren't buying that excuse. Did you catch the vanity plate on the dashboard? It reads Tequila, which happens to be the stage name of Russian rap star Alexander Ivanovich Tarasov. Now, Russian commenters on the video are speculating that this might have been a publicity stunt. While it's not confirmed whether Tequila is indeed behind the wheel, he does bear a striking resemblance to the guy in the video. Fast car, gorgeous girlfriend, slick sunglasses. It checks all the boxes, right? October 29th, 2022, Arkansas State Trooper Nathan Williams was cruising along when he spotted something that immediately grabbed his attention. 3 supercars tearing down the highway, 2 Dodge Challenger SRTs and a Mustang GT, all likely racing each other. Trooper Williams knew there was no way he could pull all 3 over, so he played it smart. He used the cover of night to stay behind them, keeping his distance until he could get close enough to read their license plates. The black Mustang complied and pulled over, but the white Challenger Mustang had other plans. It wasn't about to be caught.
Expired August 23rd.
Trooper Williams pushed his car to 140 miles per hour, trying to catch up, but the supercar pulled away with ease, disappearing into the night. Trooper Williams might have lost this round, but he didn't lose the war. Thanks to those plates, police were able to track the Mustang to a nearby apartment complex. Trooper Williams rolled up with a squad of officers, ready to confront the driver and impound the car. Unfortunately, the video cuts off before the confrontation, but it's clear that the reckless drivers didn't get away scot-free. They likely got a visit from the Arkansas State Police a few days later. Street racing in Arkansas is no joke. It's a Class A misdemeanor, the most serious misdemeanor you can commit. Get caught street racing, and you could be facing up to a year in jail and a $2,500 fine. Police chases are always dangerous, but running at night? That ramps up the risk by a whole lot. On May 14th, 2022, Arkansas State Trooper Jacob Price got a call about a suspicious Camaro in the area. After a few quick U-turns, Trooper Price boxed the Camaro in, trying to pull the suspect over. But, as you can probably guess, the suspect had other plans. He wasn't sticking around.
He is right there. Let's see. He might be fixing to run. This Camaro. 019 X-ray Frank Robert.
Put your hands out of the car.
The Camaro hit 130 miles per hour, quickly putting significant distance between itself and Trooper Price's cruiser. Price is struggling to keep up, and for several minutes, the suspect completely disappears from sight. Trooper Price almost catches up at a gas station, but the suspect pulls away yet again. The chase is at 150 miles per hour. They blow past civilian cars with nothing but their headlights lighting up the dark road, but Trooper Price is relentless. As the chase hits the 10-minute mark, he's closing in. The next time he gets a chance, he's ready to end this pursuit once and for all.
Let me see your hand.
never learned the driver's name, but it sounds like Trooper Price mentioned expired or fake tags when the suspect asked why he was being pulled over. In the end, the suspect was arrested and likely faced charges for fleeing, resisting arrest, and a laundry list of traffic violations. Florida Highway Patrol officers spotted two cars tearing down Interstate 4, a blazing orange Ford Mustang and a sleek white Porsche Panamera. They were weaving between cars and pushing their speeds past 120 miles per hour. What started as a joyride turned into a full-blown police pursuit. To the officers' surprise, the driver of the Mustang made a smart move. He pulled over and decided to face the consequences. But the Porsche, the driver had a different plan. He stomped on the gas and took off, leaving the Mustang and the officers in the dust. For a moment, it seemed like the pursuing officer was gearing up for a pit maneuver. But with traffic piling up, he had to think twice. A pit at these speeds could spell disaster for everyone on the road. Instead, the officers kept their distance, waiting for the right moment. And then, that moment came. The highway cleared, and they closed in, trying to box the Porsche in and end this chase once and for all. Just as it seemed the driver was trapped, he swerved and peeled away, narrowly escaping their grasp. He sped back up the highway, nearly vanishing into the darkness. But the officer wasn't letting him go. They followed as the Porsche exited the interstate and veered into a rural area. With no other drivers at risk, the officers weren't afraid to get a little more aggressive. They finally managed to force the Porsche to a stop, pinning him down. Both men were arrested. Details about their identities and charges remain scarce, but one thing is clear. What started as a reckless race ended in a dangerous chase that could have had deadly consequences. Hopefully, the passenger turned out okay, and as for the driver, maybe now he's learned that street racing is no game. It's a fast track to ruining lives, including his own. June 2016, Birmingham, England. A stolen Audi RS6, a notorious gang of burglars, and one of the wildest police chases Birmingham has seen. It all started after a robbery at a pizza takeaway. West Midlands police spotted the RS6, and the pursuit was on. But the suspects weren't just running, they were ready to fight.
Looks like he's possibly done a tyre.
The Audi speeding through traffic, blowing through red lights, and aggressively swerving across lanes.
Stand by for a decam. He's gonna ram us. Get in! Get in! Get in! He's ramming us.
Then things got brutal. The suspects rammed a police vehicle, turning the pursuit into a rolling demolition derby.
We're gonna just take contact, can you? Golf Lima 6-1. We've been rammed. Get the helicopter and the dog towards, please. Over. Oh. I ain't got my belt, mate.
Mate, I'm taking him out.
We're going to make tactical contact. We are making tactical contact due to the fact we've been rammed over. I ain't got my belt on, dude.
Don't worry, put it on, get it on.
I'm trying to. Yeah, we're still going Greenlands Road.
I'm making contact.
Towards. We're gonna try and contact it and take it out to him. It means it's rammed us. We're now Hemelswood Road. Stand by. We got a dog on red by him. Stand by.
At one point, the Audi and patrol car slammed side by side, crashing violently until the police unit had to pull out. The gang initially escaped, forcing in backup from helicopters and K-9 units. The Audi was later found abandoned in Clent Way, Bartley Green. Two suspects, Simon Phillips, 38, and Terry McMahon, 33, were found hiding in a hedge. Both were arrested and, along with other gang members, pleaded guilty to charges including robbery, burglary, dangerous driving, and aggravated vehicle theft. All were sent to prison. No matter how fast or aggressive the getaway, you can't outrun a radio, a helicopter, and a hedge full of regrets. Thanks for riding the adrenaline wave with us here at Mind Rush. If you're hungry for more heart-pounding action and edge-of-your-seat excitement, don't go anywhere, because we're just getting started. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more mind-blowing moments coming your way soon.